right after. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Arizona Diamondbacks find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season.
So just about set now. Starting on the mound. Back here at Chase Field, and today's starter, Brian Caraballo. One down. Lucas Collins stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that misses. 1-0. In there at the knees for a strike. Man at first, one away. Step off throw to first, and he just got his hand in there. Runner takes off, and it finds its way through for a hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's 1-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock. And he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat. And it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Run. One out. Runner at second. DeYoung will hit next. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That misses off the outside edge. And that one is lifted in the air. Ridley sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know.
And here's the first baseman, Lucas Collins. Right through there for a strike. Slice down the right side. 2 out, space is empty. Outside low, 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They hold a 2-0 lead. So digging in, Christian DeYoung.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And there's your strike.
You said you quit doing the story on that, didn't you?
The wind of the pitch.
Yeah.
Just
I
off
just
the
don't. I
inside
haven't finished
corner.
it yet because
Gonna
I'm
count
on
1
the
and 2.
drive.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen.
Lucas Collins stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Late on that fastball.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming over.
We're back. Now it's the second baseman, number 37. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just
What do you be doing on there if you don't do the story?
Side with a breaking
I ain't played
ball.
it forever. I don't know what else is on there.
I mean, like, I be doing shit like, you can get horses, there are other, like, side missions and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That you don't have to, like, not the main story, but, like.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Yeah, I got some horse. I can't remember.
Well, sometimes I'll get on, like, you know how you play Grand Theft Auto? Sometimes you just get on and you just be like,
for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up.
Yeah.
It was very
sometimes I'll just get on and I'll just, like, start punching people, like,
But then
I
the
don't know.
curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
DeYoung at the plate and takes high there.
0-1, no strike.
Next offering is downstairs. 1 out,
Not quick
bases empty.
Fortnite, and I actually don't want to play this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah.
Got him to chase
I
one
just like it
upstairs
because
there.
it's
I
not.
think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed to step
I play
right
zero
into
build.
that
I
one.
don't
He's
do
gonna have
the
to tighten it
building
back
shit.
up.
I can't
Wants to
build.
have a good at-bat.
I can't do it. I can't
I
build.
literally cannot. So I play zero build.
That's to third.
And
Randall
it'd just be like, 100
to
people.
first, but it
Figuring
pulls
it
him off
out.
the bag.
Well, that's not a familiar throw for this guy. He's not used to playing in that position, but for some reason they.
Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Joe Random. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Spanos, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Random pulls it down. One away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Baez. In for a strike, 0-1. Spanos checks on first. Next pitch is outside. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Swing and a miss. And out 2-2. Hines, the runner at second with one away. In the air, right side. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Oh, he throws it away. But a great backup there, and no one will move up.
Now batting, number 7.
And now the first baseman, Lucas Collins. Way high. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. This one in the air, right field. Random. Squeezes it, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Arthur Knapp.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Trainer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Baez sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. He's 2 outs away. Pena getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And that one hammered. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here's the second baseman, Greg Ridley. And a swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now Chauncey Dobson. First pitch misses. The tying run at the plate. Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Knapp is just 1 strike away. Ground ball right side. And foul ball.
It's a tough pitch.
Look.
But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Tying run at the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back on this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the series opener here at home.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. You can set the tone.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the Milwaukee Brewers looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team.
All right, just about set to go. On the hill here today. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Dennis Miklas. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Valentin with a move to first. Fedor back in on a dive. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Man at first, one away. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Runner on the go, and look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut, Teddy Hyde.
0-1, no strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with one gone here on opening day. And a strike in there. On the outside corner for a strike. And it's 2-2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That misses, and it's a full count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
One out. Runners at first and second. Two on, one out. And a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-zip. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
First and second, one out. Pennington now at the plate. Check swing, called strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
In the air, center field. Lowry moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll
makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning. One gone, runner at first. Next for Milwaukee, Lewis Guy. First offering, runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Maeda leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Peter Valbuena up now for the Brewers. Late on that fastball.
Oh, 1-1. First base.
First and second, 2 outs. Mikolas digs in now, looking for his first big league hit right here. Ball 1, no strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in
You're out. Ball 4, take the base.
Now here is Teddy Hyde. RBI single his last time up. And that drops in for a strike. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Fought off foul. Hyde gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one fouled off. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. And the next pitch is way outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Franco in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. One away with a runner at third. And a foul ball. To the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count.
First base.
Man at first with 1 gone. Lewis Guy will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. Now snap throw to first. Maeda dives back in safely. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second, and he's safe. That misses, and the count now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be.
Runner goes again. Strike in there. He'll score easily. It's 3-2.
Well, catchers can get a little excited right here when it's a shorter throw, but anything offline could result in a run. And right there, the throwing error leads to another run scoring.
And that skips into there. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
One down.
Take your base. 3.
One down. Dennis Miklas now at the plate.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Ivar, 27 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away here on opening day. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Hyde stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Marcel De La Rosa preparing to come on if needed. Hit in the air left field. Brown gets under it, and that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Dan Saito.
And this is an important point.
So 1 out, nobody on. Lewis Guy up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and he just misses. Missed it. Just off the inside edge. 1 out, base is empty.
Yo, what's up, Lane?
Just off the inside. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 2-1. That one is upstairs.
1 strike.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just...
And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Mikey Pennington. Ball 1, no strikes.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Right side. Steps on first for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Edgar Franco. And first offering is fouled off. Ibar, a former All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Activity in the bullpen. Marcel De La Rosa getting ready to go. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The pitch. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year. Edgar Franco with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
1 out. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Louis Guy. On a line. Lays out.
That dude's having a hell of a start to it, too.
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now looking for a great 2-out at bat to tie it up. Probably going to take another base hit, though.
Now the third. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Dennis Miklas. Vasquez back to work. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Dennis Miklas with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So a man at first, and now it's going to be Teddy Hyde. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Vasquez, the tall righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. To third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And Here's the first baseman, Mikey
Number 21.
Pennington.
Would you beat yourself to fall asleep or what, man?
Foul ball there. Vasquez checks the runner. Mikolas back on a dive. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
You must still sleep.
Chopped left side. And a foul ball. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Edgar Franco. That misses. Ball one. Swing and a little roller right side. Guy to first, save. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
See, Boo, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at that position. He clearly...
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run for Chris Singleton. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the San Francisco Giants. Just about set, and on the hill for the Giants, Sammy Bagley. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year, so consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Sidney English leading things off and takes a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. English, a guy we're keeping a close eye on here in this one as he makes his debut. He wasn't a high draft pick like a lot of guys he's now competing against at this level. So he's really had to prove himself down in the minors.
And that's the beauty of the game. Once you reach this level, it just doesn't matter what round someone decided to take a chance on you in. And he's now competing against other major leaguers. He's earned his way here, and he gets to prove he belongs just like he did throughout his minor league career.
He was never in the
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Mendick tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter.
Ball 4, takes a minute. 3.
Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the DH, Todd Conklin. Bagley back to work. And there's a foul ball. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Sidney English digs in now. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Sidney English with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Back here at Oracle Park, on to the 4th. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Todd Conklin. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1 Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Mac. Sydney English, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the
Ball 4, take your base. 3.
Go ahead, run on base. Conklin getting ready to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball 1 on a pitch inside. With the go-ahead run at first here on opening day. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Smith. There's 1. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And we're back. John.
You're out. 3. Ball 4, take your base. You're out.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Barney Sermon.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
61 games, 61 innings, 6-1 record.
Back to the top of the order now. And
One of his names has to equal 61 is Gamacher.
here's the Twins leadoff guy, Sydney English. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one well upstairs. And it's 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one a little below the knees. And now it's filled up 3-2. Lantigua in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now the third baseman, David Lantigua, 1 for 3. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball.
Tried to back to.
Minnesota.
That's ball 4. 3.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Conklin will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Man at second. Swing and a miss.
What is his shit, bro? He is terrible.
Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a...
You're out. Out. 3. Out. 3.
So up next for Minnesota, Sidney English. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Throw to first. Schrock dives back in, but they got him.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. And there's a
2
ball.
balls, no strikes.
On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Jose Salgado. Mending in the box now. Take strike 1.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts it away for the out. So now the DH spot, C.J. Hinojosa.
Thanks, Woody fell asleep.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Now one miss.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Ground ball left side, and the Giants down to their final out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Number 40.
Danny Jones, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Giants down to their final strike. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
2 outs, runner on first. Ronaldo Starnes digs in now. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That one is absolutely belted.
That's it, dog.
And that gets down into the gap. Jones headed for the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Giants walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
Yeah, I was
And
playing
your
on
final
the
score
normal,
here today,
difficulty.
2-1.
I was playing on normal. It was difficult. I tried, but I do go to the hardest thing. But one thing I was like, I still sucked at normal when I turned it down. But the hardest one, I was just getting fucked up. Are you playing again?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Diego Padres looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Kenneth Williamson. Unbelievable season for him last year, eh, Chris?
Well, indeed. I mean, he finished the season last year with an ERA just over 1. I mean, you're talking about to be under 2 is an elite type of pitcher, and to be just over 1 and have the success that he had, but to have it consistently. You can't go out there and have a blow-up outing or two and expect to be able to reach that low of a number at the end of the year. So that just tells you this guy's focus, his resiliency, and his ability to go out there and repeat his delivery. That's why he's elite.
Good job to fight that one off.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now, Patrick Britton. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 0-2. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on pitchers as the game goes on.
Jason Gillis, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Gillis, in his 3rd season, 22 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 2. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Elton Pruitt in there for a strike at the top of the zone. Pulls that one foul. Throw over to first.
Safe.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day.
That's a ball.
Ripped right field. That's
First
back
at bat of
there.
the career
That one
home
way
run.
back, and it's gone. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield booth, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Yeah, I'll get him.
For San Diego, Jason Nah. Right through there for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. Two out, space is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And today on the hill, Johnny Rojas. Chris, and now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Miguel Aguero. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now.
21.
Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it.
And they
Boog.
say
We
a
expect
flea
this
lady's
lineup
gonna
to
bat
play
300.
hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
2 down, bases
The
empty.
projections before the year, they give like the projected batting averages. They project him at 296.
And a first pitch
Crazy.
fastball is in for a strike.
He ain't batted under 312 in his career.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nah, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore.
They say the same thing every year when
Set to go. So digging in now for San Diego.
they say the power guys are going to only hit like 17 or 20 home runs,
Williamson
like,
back to
and the
work.
motherfuckers end up hitting 30.
That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Keaton Connor stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2 balls, no strikes.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And it is 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And it remains 2-2. Irvin at third with nobody out. That's outside. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Number 8.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Random now at the plate, and that misses. And it's 1-0. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Joe Random, the next up for the Padres. And he pops up the bunt. And there's 1 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Eric Bolek. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Now that
So
number
2 down now,
24.
and here is Patrick Britton. Struck out looking in his first at bat. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Richard Chu.
Come on, Richard.
Clips the corner. It's
Saying,
0-1.
come on, Richard. You win your game? You win your match?
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls,
Oh.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around.
Number 9.
Now the left fielder, Roger Nava. Ball 1 there. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Close one doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Yeah.
Batting 6.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Richard Paz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jason Gillis. That one the other way, and foul ball.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Elton Pruitt. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Ripped on the ground a second. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jason Na. clips the corner. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they're in front 4-0. As we go to the last of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Colin Moore. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Donna Urias de la Cruz. In there at the knees, that's strike one.
Oh, you don't have to quit playing. Squiddy baby, quit.
That's a real nice cutter right there.
Squiddy baby, quit over watch earlier.
The inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective.
Fucking diva on our team, nobody killed him.
Dominating strikeout there.
He was sorry
and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots.
She didn't die not one time, but she's like 53 now.
Before it really begins.
Justin
Last time I
in the box here, lets that
that
one go for a ball.
I was like, yeah, fuck this. I was so pissed.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swinging a foul straight back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Orioles held in check there. They're down 4-0. Back now at Oriole Park, and the batter now, Drew Irvin.
Number 50.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to be
Did you say you was playing?
Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight
Number
clip.
22.
Keaton Connor will hit next. And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Connor measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Foul ball. There's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Good eye right there. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Rando stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. John Hamill getting loose out there. Negron, a left-hander, also throwing. Line drive, brings it in for the third out. Padres down in order. But they back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, number 28.
That clips the corner.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Miguel Aguero getting ready to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
And it goes just foul. Two now. In the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And the batter now, Leo Feliz. Fly to left his first time. In there for strike one. Ripped on a line. Dives and he can't hang on. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number
Richard
29.
Chu, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Inside. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Out there to center. Bullock pulls it in on the run. No runs, 1 hit.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. John Hamill.
Still pretty early.
So digging in, Roger Nava. Struck out swinging his first time. In the dirt, ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Next offering misses down and away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Two on, 1 out. Bart digs in now. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone right there.
Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1. Bases empty, 1 away here on opening day. And now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And the pitch. Just misses. And the count is 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Jason Na. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. That K is his 3rd of the game.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now, Drew Irvin. That's a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
On the ground to 3rd. What a stop. To his knee, the throw.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Connor, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's outside. Ball 1. Pruitt at 2nd. Irvin at 1st. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Padres leave a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Back here in Baltimore, and here is Miguel Aguero.
Hitter, number 6.
Rojas back to work. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Yo, what's up, Patrick? I'm doing good.
Leo Feliz will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
I had 4 people watching Overwatch earlier, bro. I was like, I was surprised.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I'll never get no viewers.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
1 or 2 or something. Look.
Fastball is outside.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Nah, he made one yet.
Richard Chu, 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt, blocked. To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get into scoring position. But if
I'll try a 2-way player, but I suck at batting so bad.
Most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
I remember I used to be good at hitting like a decade ago. I ain't been able to do that shit forever.
A frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Here's a rocket out to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Number 8.
Playing that fuck game. Going after this one, yeah.
There's the strike. Fly ball down the line. Britton calls it in, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Richard. And next for the Orioles, Justin Bart. And that is out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one in the dirt. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard some more.
Next offering is outside. Whitaker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing.
Jose Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Aguero. 1 for 3. And that's outside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they scored 3 times to even it up. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Clay Valenzuela. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job. By the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Babe Jensen appears to be getting loose. And that skips in the dirt. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in for San Diego, Jason Nah. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Fouled off down the right side. And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
And a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, right field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now a chance for Keaton Connor.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
On to the bottom of the 8th and into the box for Baltimore, Leo Feliz. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Tied at 4. In the air, left field. Nah, has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Richard Chu getting ready to hit.
0
for 3 in this one.
Swinging a foul out of play. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that's outside.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's going to be Joe Brandon. That's out to center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
At the plate, Joe Brandon. Up and in, and it's 1-0. On the ground, right side. Fires to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Eric Bolek, the next up for the Padres. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Outside low, 2-1.
2-1.
And that one missing low. Britton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one in the air. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now the Orioles catcher, Richard Paz. Garcia back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Colin Moore, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Vern Daly, the closer, is getting loose. Number 32, also getting ready.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him. Now 2 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Donna Uri De La Cruz. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Trying to send this to extra innings. Late swing fouled off. And that's just foul. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Bart in the on-deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be forgotten if he can get to the plate and make a difference right here.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. 1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. This game's all tied at 4.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Babe Jensen. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Britton now at the plate. First pitch misses. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch, 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gillis, the next to hit.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
On the corner for a strike. Jensen checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
That to right, De La Cruz on the move. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 29.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Elton Pruitt. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike at 95.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
in scoring position. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Number 32, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this.
And into the box for Baltimore, Justin Bart, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And ball 1. Rocketed out towards right center. Can't get to it, and it eats him up. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Justin Bart with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So digging in, Thomas Whitaker.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one the other way. Oh, he can't hang on. There's one.
now batting number 6.
Miguel Aguero, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that will drop foul. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. On the ground, right side. Knocks it down. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Orioles walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be...
Close one here today, and your final 5-4 as the Orioles win this one.
Here.